I don't think I need to tell you how generationally bad this tournament was. We are, by far, the worst performing 1 and 2 team out of any of the regionals. I do not care if it is a 4 seed that got in based off of luck, because they won a game. That's improving expectations, if anything. This is this is bad. This is unimaginably bad. I hate the fact that I have to waste breath on talking about this shit. So, uh, really great of these guys to not show up at all. I don't fucking care that we scored 4 runs in this game. Because I don't know. I don't know. It didn't happen until when it was far from over. 7-0. 7-0. I don't care that the pitching gave up any sort of runs. This offense is bad. Whatever the fuck kind of thing happened in between the tournament and the NCAA tournament, whatever happened, that needs to never happen again. Because this is horrific. Like, what is this? Okay, no, visitor stats, I forget. Like, what is this? What in God's name is this? Why are we getting struck out so much? And when you look at a lot of the strikeouts, it isn't really that great in here, but like when you look at a lot of the strikeouts, okay, wait, no, where's the strikeouts? Wherever. If you look at a lot of the strikeouts, like there's some good strikeout swinging, but then we got strikeout looking, strikeout swinging, and we're swinging at all the things that are down in the zone. Strikeout looking, struck out looking, struck out swinging. Finally, doing something here. Strikeout swinging, strikeout swinging at the end of the game. All those strikeout swinging, I think only one of them was in the zone. One of them was in the zone, maybe. I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but I feel like only one of them was in the zone. And that's just not, you just can't at all. You just can't at all with that. That's stupid. Absolutely stupid. That you keep striking out when you're looking at the ball. You cannot have a 50-50 ratio on that. Either those strikeouts are generationally bad, on the umpire, or you're just looking at something down the middle. And a lot of those were just looking down the middle. And some people say, well, at least won this game. You won the Holy Cross game. Oh boy, we beat Holy Cross to not get fucking embarrassed like we did in 2017 against these guys. 4-1, and it took us 5 innings to do anything. And again, it's the same old season where we just leave guys on base, a crap ton of them. Double, steal third, line out, ground out. You can't get anybody out there. You walk a guy, doesn't really do anything. Single, advance to second, advance to third, nothing. Single, everyone's out. And then you finally get people in here, but you fly out Central once again. Like, and always the optimism comes back, and you're like, okay, maybe, just maybe, these guys can actually figure it out. Nunez had a generational game. Like, maybe, just maybe, these guys can figure out how to hit. Ignore the fact that these three guys went 0 for 12. They didn't get struck out as much. Maybe they'll be able to do something in the next game. And they only score 1. Uno against the team that you scored 4 against with a not great pitcher. Obviously this pitcher might have been a bit better, but look at the ERA. Like, yeah, it doesn't really overly matter in college, but that's a 6. Our guy had a 5. Our guy had a 5 after giving up 5 runs. And you could always look in there and be like, oh, but they committed 5 errors. I do not care that the pitching finally collapsed. When you are doing nothing on offense, what is the pitching supposed to do? Is it really expected to shut out Oklahoma? Oklahoma is not that great, but they are better than getting shut out by Nebraska's pitching staff. Ty Horn, he better get like a fucking statue or 5 outside of Haymarket Park, because he is the only reason why we ever did anything in these tournaments, apparently. Apparently this man's the thing that is keeping everything together in tournaments. Because he pulled a generational performance twice, carrying the team, pitching 225 plus pitches. And the rest of the team, don't have to do anything. When 20 plus guys are failing to do anything, I don't know if you can put that on the pitchers or put it on the team. That's a coaching issue. There is some sort of confidence thing that just made everyone from Swanson to Stone to Carey to Butenbach to Frost to Stoke to even these guys. All of them just went to shit. I don't get it. At all. And look at that strikeout counter again. Stokes going 3 strikeouts today. 3 strikeouts. And Frost with the left on base king. I don't care. I do not care what the pitching does. If the pitching gives up 17, fine. But you can only really blame the pitching when the offense is doing something. You remember that last year when we gave up 17? The offense scored 11. That's when you blame the pitching. When the pitching gives up 17, you score 11, that's a pitching issue. This is a hitting issue. Why are we going back and forth on the issues that we have that keep ending our seasons? I don't care. The championship that we won. I do not care any of the in-season successes that we had. Everyone has to go. Everyone. I do not care whom you may be. I do not care if you are a player, a coach, an analyst, maybe even the ball boy. I don't care. We're going to have to clean house at this rate, because this going backwards after having a season in which was supposed to be our setup to become better. We get the same amount of trophies, but even less effort in the postseason. That actually matters. Let's just say here, the Big Ten tournament is a Tinpot trophy. Most of the teams that are in it don't care. And the teams that actually do care, They're not good enough to even go off the beat the ones that are like, I don't really care. I'm making it in. The only one out in like the top 5 that would have cared is Washington. And they went 0-2, so they didn't make the tournament. Just unbelievably stupid. But I don't know. Maybe any of our wins, like let's look at some of our wins. So we beat Vanderbilt. Okay, that's not great. Where's Oregon? That's Oregon State. They're getting bombed by St. Mary's. Okay. Okay, that's kind of bad. Lamar, Georgia. That's kind of bad. How's UCLA doing? I mean, they're actually kind of doing something. Let's see how Texas is. K State was a part of our wins, and they got blown up by UTSA. So, great job, boys. Great job. But where is Oregon? Oh, right. I will say they did get fucked over in the Utah Valley game, but they just straight up lost to Cal Poly. And Creighton's still in this. North Dakota State, I believe in you. Come back. I don't even have a Tennessee win. This is looking good. I don't get it. We came from a conference that was better at baseball than the Big Ten ever will be. Conference that still produces, teams and stuff. But, I mean, no, they all kind of left. So, but whatever. They still produce teams. And we aren't... I don't care that it's been 17 years since the dominating years, since coming from the Big 12. This is just bad. It's 16 years actually. This is just bad. We're backsliding. And it's not even like we got that hard of a group, because we got an Oklahoma team that barely snuck in on just, being in the SEC. Holy Cross, who seems to be fucking garbage. I don't know what North Carolina was doing, but clearly it didn't really matter. But, we got an easy group, dude. It's just that because we were all so terrible, it just ended badly. It just ended so badly. Look at all these guys. Look at all of them. What is happening here? Our one RBI was from fucking Carey. I don't. I just want baseball to be good, man. Now I have nothing to watch. I just have the Cubs, and that's it, bro. Well, that review video will be painful, but I will wait until they give any sort of say on Bolt. Because if he gets fired, that's perfectly fine. We can go steal from someone. I do not care. We have the fame. We have the merit. We can get any coach that we want. It's just that the athletic director has to put their mind to it and recruit like high hell. Recruit like you've never recruited before. Wait, no, not recruit like you have never recruited before, and go get the best coach that you can find. I don't care what level. Just go find someone that can motivate the players to do anything. Bring goddamn good consistency to this program. See you later. Goodbye.